What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. Today we've had a small update on exotics, and I wanted to cover it because exotics are a huge part now, especially with the expertise system. The exotic components have never been more wanted, and there's a nice quality of life adjustment coming to exotics in the next patch. But just before we get started, be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and hit the bell so you're notified when I upload more Division videos. Even better, come on over to Twitch. I could be streaming live right now, and if you need a community Discord, you'll find the link down below in the description. And with all that said, let's get started. So, the quality of life adjustment is starting from world tier 5 and above. Exotic items will now have a small chance to drop from any NPC in the entire game, starting from challenging difficulty. Now, this doesn't reveal what the drop rates are from like the chest for the eagle bearer and from bosses and things like that. This is from a red NPC in the game from challenging, like absolutely any random NPC that you might encounter. So they've given us this really nice picture, so I'll put it up on the screen now so you can see what I'm talking about. And at the top there you can see the 3 different game modes. So we've got challenging, heroic and legendary. So you can see there on the open world, we don't have a legendary open world, so it makes sense there's nothing filled in there. But the open world is 0.018% and heroic is 0.024%. Now, first thing you're going to say is, oh my god, this seems an incredibly small chance. And I agree, it looks like it's a super small chance. But don't forget, when you play for an hour, how many NPCs you will kill. So we're going to have to see what this actually feels like before really we can give this a chance and say, actually it's rubbish, actually it weren't with the buff, we need more. So we've not got actually any data yet to say if this is actually a good chance or not. So the interesting one, though, alongside all of them, is the dark zone. Look at the dark zone. It's like twice the amount of the highest figure anywhere else on that chart, 0.072%. And I guess this is the start of them wanting to try to get people back into the DZ. I don't think this will convince many people to change their minds and go and farm in the DZ, because at the end of the day, you've still got to extract the things. So I don't think this will change too many people's minds. But when they finally do get people back in the DZ, this is going to be a very nice addition. So raids, you can see there, is the same as heroic on the open world and side mission, which is a bit of a bummer. I would have liked, it's 8-man content. I would have liked that to have a little bit more of a buff, but 0.024. Strongholds is interesting. You can see they're challenging very low. Heroic the same as raids. But then legendary has 0.036. So, literally half of what you've got there in the dark zone. Then we've got countdown on the new challenging and heroic modes, which is pretty low. But again, even on heroic, that's pretty easy content, so you can understand that. And then you've got all the different tiers of summit, which is rather interesting, because you can see there, summit level 80 to 100. 0.032%, and I wouldn't have envisaged that would have been higher than a raid, really, to be perfectly honest. I thought, if anything, that probably should have been on par. So I am definitely, being one that's in the raid still quite a lot, I am definitely going to champion a slight buff on that raid percentage. It is 8-man difficult content. Summit floor 80 to 100 isn't terribly hard. So to get 0.032%, that's quite a change. But anyway, I am ranting on about stuff that I play in the game. What do you guys play in the game, and do you think this is a nice change? Do you think it's going to play out well? Is it just a nice added extra? Are you looking forward to it? Let me know in the comments down below. I really would appreciate it. That's going to be it for this video. Please hit subscribe or come over to Twitch and say hi. And don't forget, I have my community Discord for you to join down below as well. Thank you for watching, agents, and let it rain exotics.